around them, banging his foot up and down and screaming and shouting about line this up. And he was like, and do you know when you're like, I don't know what, look.
Yeah, I'm here to listen to anyone's problems. If you've got it, come to me with it, but I'd rather listen to your show tunes.
Can you imagine
For an hour.
this as well?
Surely, but you cannot blow up. Welcome to episode 17 of CarSchool Confessions. I'm Vicky.
I'm Francis.
And I'm Kate.
And this episode, we are going to be talking about speed and what that means for you as a learner driver, where we've been and what we've been up to, and I have got some would you rathers.
Ooh.
I like them.
I like them too. Francis, you have been globetrotting again.
I have been on holiday again. Not really on holiday. I went to explore. I went to meet up with someone. I went to Ireland.
How good's Ireland?
Ireland is so nice. Ireland is the nicest country. It's like, okay, this guy was called Ross. He's a driving instructor in Ireland. He's called Virtual Driving Instructor online. Find him, he's cool. And as we were driving around, he was like, oh, it's not good in this. I was about to do the accent.
Don't know.
Stop myself. Oh, look at this place. It's da-da-da-da-da, not clean. It's like this. And I was like, mate, have you been to London? This place is like Dubai. It was so nice. And then we went to a place called Ballymun. And I said, this is the cleanest, nicest town ever. And apparently, since I put that on YouTube, Ballymun went in the comments as one of the roughest places in Ireland. So the roughest place in Ireland looks nicer than London.
But their version of the DVSA, because they're on DVSA in the public island, they're very, very strict.
RSA is insane. They're like 55 years behind us. You can't coast. You can't take one hand off the wheel unless you're going to change gear. So obviously I failed well bad on my driving test. You can't do this. You can't do that. They still reverse around corners. It's insane.
You have to signal. There's no polite chit-chat with the examiner. Very strict and serious.
You won't believe this.
What?
Can you guess what the examiners in Ireland ask you to do on your driving test? Sometimes.
Tell them a joke, and if you don't make them laugh, you don't get to do that.
That would actually be such a laugh. They make you do hand signals.
Oh, who does hand signals now? Come on.
I know.
I had to do that on my part 3. The examiner was like, I want to practice hand signals. And I was like, oh, no.
Nobody knows hand signals.
And even if you know them, people around you are not going to know what you're doing.
No, that's the confusion. So strict. Do you know what the biggest surprise was, though? For people in the comments, the biggest surprise was not that how strict Ireland is, because we're obviously used to over here. What the biggest surprise for people is how lax we are over here with our driving standards.
Yeah. And then do you remember a couple of episodes ago, we did that true or false thing about driving in different countries?
Yeah.
And even after you've passed your test, you're still very strictly regulated.
Right, yes. You have to have ends for 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah.
Which is our equivalent P.
Which aren't compulsory here.
No, but it is over there.
Everybody has to, and you're speed restricted, aren't you, as well?
45 miles an hour.
Really?
Imagine, you can't go on the motorway.
No, because that's dangerous, isn't it? Like 145 down the motorway, and it must be so frustrating as well. You're like, especially coming up to that 2 years when you've passed and you're like,
Yeah.
not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot we were on a podcast there, and that people listening won't have got that visual.
Vicky did a, I can't describe it.
Fed up face. What have you been up to, Kate?
Do you know what? Nothing exciting. Nothing, literally just a bit of work and...
You've been in the middle of Storm Bertha, Bernard. What was it?
Dara.
Oh.
Isn't Dara an Irish name?
Yeah.
Yeah, Storm Dara. Couple of trees down. Didn't you guys get it bad? I think wasn't it mainly northwest?
We got a bit of it, and a couple of things had blown over, and I'm not sure if tests got cancelled though, but it was quite windy and very, very wet.
Yeah, I think a couple got cancelled mainly in Liverpool. I know one did get cancelled here. But there was... What makes me laugh though, right? You've got about 100 trees on this one stretch of road, and just one tree goes. But they're all the same size, they're all the same shape. Why does that tree just decide to give up? It's quite sad, really, isn't it? That just one tree's just gone, nah. But, like, why that one tree? But no, not that exciting, really. Sorry.
That's quite exciting, especially if you're expecting it. I was expecting it to be a bit crazy because we're hearing it on the news. Red weather alert,
Yeah.
like danger to life. And then nothing.
Yeah, expecting like alpha bars to be going past your window and stuff.
Alphabet.
Do you know what I mean? Like, whee! But yeah, nothing.
That's how I got blown into the pub on Saturday night.
You got blown into the pub, sure.
Yeah. It was so windy, I couldn't open the door. The bouncer had to pull the door open, and then I literally got blown across the pub.
Oh, wow.
Love that. That might be my excuse this weekend. Just got blown in, mate. Sorry. Oh, funny.
What have you been up to, Vicky?
I got an award, you know.
Do you know what? I can't keep up with all these awards, Vicky. This is amazing.
Oh, I know, and like I'm still a bit in shock, and I don't get lost for words, and I'm still struggling a little bit. I've been recognised as the National Agent of Change for the She Inspire Award.
Have you got it?
Oh yeah, do you want me to
Share us
quickly
it?
grab it? It's like I've won a little Oscar.
Oh, wow.
My God. How good is that?
Oh, my God, yes. She Inspires 2024 winner. Not anything, the whole winner. You won the whole thing.
That's incredible.
Yeah, and the national one. Absolutely gobsmacked.
Oh my
totally
God.
blown away.
Well done, you.
It was such an inspiring night. Evie came with me, my daughter, and my parents, and it was so lovely to hear everybody else's amazing stories. And when they give the award out, they say a little bit about everybody. My mum and dad were going, they're talking about you, it's you. And I was like,
No.
man, lower your expectations. And then I was thinking, isn't that amazing that somebody else does what I do?
Aww.
And it was me. And then I got interviewed and I got no words out. And then I went to the toilet and had a little cry.
Oh.
So, yeah, very, very honoured. Very, very special.
That's
Thank you.
amazing.
Well deserved.
Yeah. Very well deserved.
No one tries as hard and no one cares as much as...
Vicky.
Oh, thank you, guys. Don't you love me crying again?
You need to display them all now and then like have like a little... Do you know like when wrestlers stand there with a belt? You can stand there with all your awards around you.
And just turn up at the test centre, just carrying all the awards in at the test centre.
Double dog day, yeah. Go to the test centre with all your awards.
Oh, imagine. Imagine they already say when I turn up, oh, here she comes, get the carpet out.
Ah.
See, that's cute. Oh my God, can you get red carpet in your car?
Oh, my God, yes.
Every time I open the door, just roll it out.
Oh, imagine. Oh, stop it. Brilliant.
If anybody can fit that to my car, I won't say no.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, I was at the test centre the other day. I've had a couple of fails recently.
Oh, no.
For speed,
Oh.
Too fast, too slow?
too fast. This seems to be an increasing trend. And I was curious whether you'd had it as well. People just don't seem bothered. Like one of them was going 28 in a 20. One of them was going 36 in a 30. That's not a little speed.
No.
This is like significantly over the speed limit.
How long were they speeding for? Like just a moment?
No, quite a while. I sat in the back of one of them and it was on the sat nav, it was on my car saying we've gone into a 30. And it wasn't till we were quite far down the road and it flashed up. Do you know when it says like what's your speed?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And it flashed up. So it'd been a while and then she realised and slowed down.
But then it's too late.
But the other one, the examiner had tried to help her and said, watch for the road signs as you're coming into this road, like hint, hint, don't miss them. Missed them. Further down the road, do you know what the speed limit is? Because she was going 25 and then she sped up.
Oh, no.
No.
I mean, like the examiner had helped, but because they were two quite close together. But I just find a lot of the time now on lessons I'm saying, watch your speed,
Yeah.
slow down. Everybody just seems to be getting quicker and quicker and quicker. So I just wondered if you guys had the same.
Has all the speed limits got lowered by you as well?
That's what I was just about to say, yeah.
It used to be something
Yeah.
and then it got lowered. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, people aren't used to it and nobody adheres to it, right? So you're used to your parents driving around at 50, now it's 30 and doesn't feel right.
Yeah, your parents are still driving at 50 because they've always driven down there at 50. But like, I've said to a couple of mine, and they're totally oblivious. You can get points on your provisional license, and they're like, "What? No way!
Yeah.
I thought you would get the points and you would get the fine. I ain't driving."
Yeah.
Yeah, people don't realise that you legally have to take the points if you're behind the wheel.
Well, because we've got shared responsibility, can we not opt to take the points and the fine?
I think the police letter says that nominate who was driving, and it's an offence not to.
Yeah.
To like take the points for someone else.
I wouldn't be taking them.
You'd get a little bit of a telling off, though, wouldn't you?
I would have thought so.
Yeah.
I mean, it's never happened to me.
No, I mean,
But the way that they're all going, we will be.
Yeah. Because I think Francis like hit the nail on the head round here. Like, there are so many roads now that are 20. Like, but I've noticed the road signs are, some of them are literally, as soon as you just drive into that road, it's there. Like, it's in such a bizarre place, some of them. And there's one sign that you've got the old 30 sign, and literally about a metre away from it is the 20 sign, the new one. So then people go,
Right.
oh, and they look
Well,
at the
which
30
one?
and I think it's down to their awareness and planning, isn't it? Is just out the window. But it is a lot of, like, there's one road by us that goes a 50 straight into a 20.
whoa.
Straight into a 20.
It's normally you get like a gradual slow, don't you?
Yeah, it goes 30, 50, 20. Literally in the space of 300 yards, maybe. It's so bizarre. 30, 50, 20. And of course, no one else gives 20.
But I got massively honked the other day on the motorway by a massive wagon. So I was driving down the motorway and it was a temporary 50, do you know, like an average speed
Yeah.
trap. So guess what speed I was going?
50.
Correct. And this wagon flew up behind me and just blasted his horn for the full stretch of the 50. Just wah.
Why didn't he overtake? Was it one lane?
It was 3 lanes, but the left lane was closed because of the roadworks. I was in the middle lane, but he's not legally allowed to go in the right-hand lane.
Oh,
is
yes,
he?
yes, lorry. Wagon means lorry
yeah.
up north.
Yeah. What?
I was thinking of like a timber truck.
I would have said lorry. Yeah, a lorry.
Big lorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just for the full stretch of that temporary 50.
What a tit.
Blasted his horn.
Question. You've got Rosper Gold, so you'll know this. I don't understand. I know how motorbikes do it, but I don't understand how cars do it. When you go down the A217 or the A13, they've all got average speed cameras, but cars fly down them at like 70. Not everybody, but you get the odd car that just goes down it really fast. I know the average speed cameras get you from the wrong side, so motorbikes don't get caught by them. But how do cars do that?
I've got no idea. Do you think just people are doing it and they don't understand? That you like get clocked between...
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I see people speeding through them all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
How do they not get a fine?
yeah. Maybe they are getting one.
Let's go for a tour around the highways agency. What's it called?
Highways Agency, yeah.
They do tours, you know. We could go.
Do they? No
Yeah.
way.
What do they do a tour of?
So you can go to the national highways and you know where all the cameras and that are?
Yeah.
So I know the local driving instructor group down there have done 2, and there was one recently and I couldn't go. So they invite them round and you can go and have a look, and it shows you, like, literally, it's like, it reminds me of a bit like, you know, when you see like a space film and it's all NASA sitting there behind all the computers. That's what it's like.
Wow.
And they've got like computers everywhere and it's all the cameras and stuff. They'd well be able to tell you everything.
Is that really sad that I really want to go?
Yes. I want to go too.
We could go with our Vicky's new little wireless mic, and we could be all like, hey, look at us.
Yeah.
Camera
let's
crew.
go.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's go and have a little... That would be so interesting, in fairness. My pupil had a good question the other day. Maybe we could ask the highways people. Why are speed limits in 10s, not in 5s?
Oh, that is a good question. Why not?
And I said, I didn't know. I said, I'll ask you too.
25 on some roads would make much more sense than 20.
Yeah.
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 Oh.
Like a happy medium. So I don't know. If anybody knows, please let us know.
Because the only time you see 5 is in a car park, isn't it?
I was in a car park one night, and it was, do you know, the big one on the seafront that we've all been to, and it's on a couple of our videos, Francis, that we've done up here. It's huge and it's empty, and there's never anybody there.
Oh, yeah, that's such a
It
nice
was
one.
late at night. There was no one there. We'd reversed into a space, and we were about to pull out, and an instructor came in and stopped right in front of us to reverse into a bay on the other side. So we couldn't go anywhere. We were like pinned in. Then he got out of his car and he went and stood on, do you know the white lines? She
Oh,
must
yeah.
have been struggling to like visualise where the white lines are. He was stood on them, banging his foot up and down and screaming and shouting about line this up, line this up, line this up. And he was, and do you know when you're like, I don't know how to look? Because we were just trapped in.
Give him a hoot.
Just like, okay, clearly you need to work through something here,
Yeah.
so we'll just look out the window the opposite way. Has anybody got any other speed stories?
Not ones I want to say on camera. Don't do speeding.
Don't speed. It's not good. You're going to crash. You're going to get caught. Not worth it. Don't speed. But then don't go too slow either.
Yeah, don't go too slow. Don't sit at 17. And they go, oh, and I'm like, God, just that 3 mile per hour makes a bit of a difference. Like,
Yeah,
go.
especially in a 20.
And then they go to 21 and they brake, and I'm like, oh no, it's just you're going up a hill. Just you have to give it a bit of gas. Like, keep going. Yeah. Oh, bless them.
But would you rather someone was speeding or going too slow? One's annoying and one's illegal. That's a silly question, isn't it? Okay, actual would you rather. It's not silly ones. These are good questions. Would you rather spend an hour stuck behind a tractor or a student who refuses to switch out of first gear? They both have the same outcome, but what would you rather?
I'd rather be stuck
rather
behind
be-
a tractor.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Then listen to whee.
Can you imagine
For an
doing
hour.
this as well?
Like,
Can you
surely
imagine
would your car not blow up? What would happen?
Oh, I just...
Oh, you just put your clutch down and change it for them and be like, what's wrong with you? Are you okay?
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
I've had enough of you.
You put up on the left. Are you okay?
Loads of mine won't go from second to third, especially if there's a roundabout coming up, because they're like, well, I'll have to get you back down. And I'm like, but that's called driving.
Yeah. They say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you rather do, Francis?
I'd rather be stuck in first gear because behind a tractor for an hour would just be a nightmare. Yeah, if your people won't switch out of first gear, you can. That's you as a teacher. You need to overcome that with them. If you're stuck behind a tractor, you're fucked.
You could just sing the little tractor song and stuff. It would be great.
What's that? There's a tractor song.
I'm Luke
Driving
Campbell.
our dad's Bruce Lee. That one. Drives
Yeah.
me around in his JCB. Oh my God, what a tune.
Oh, what?
Ms. Loppy, that is.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Never
what a
heard that.
song. You've never heard it? Oh my God.
No.
That's the best song ever.
Would you rather have a student who talks non-stop about their ex or one who nervously sings show tunes for the entire lesson?
Show tunes.
Yeah.
Definitely show tunes.
Was this sent in by Jason?
What do you mean? It depends. Do you not think that would get a bit much?
No.
Like for a full lesson?
Not for Kate.
No.
Kate loves it.
Is this what just happens in your car anyway?
Yeah.
No.
Literally, a pupil will just say one word and I make it into a song.
Love that.
Show tunes. Definitely.
Yeah. I'm here to listen to anyone's problems. If you've got it, come to me with it. But I'd rather listen to your show tunes.
All anonymous. And then we'll discuss it on the podcast. Right. Would you rather work with a student who insists they're already a pro or one who has never seen a steering wheel?
One who's never seen a steering wheel.
Why?
They're like a little blank canvas, aren't they? And you can shape and mould them into your safe, eco-driving ways.
But you could still do that with someone who insists they're a pro. You want, like, mould them into something new.
If they want to be.
Yeah, but if they think that they're already a pro, then they've got that attitude of I just need this for the driving license. You know, I can already drive.
Yeah.
Those ones when you get that message, it's like, oh, I can already drive. Have you ever driven? No, but yeah, I've played GTA, so it's fine.
Yeah. You could have, like, the other side. I've taught, like, taxi drivers to do their taxi test, and they've been driving for 25 years. And you're trying to like, oh, you can't do that. You need to do it this way. And they're like, oh, I've been driving for 25 years and it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got that
Yeah.
side of it.
Mindset switch is difficult.
Yeah, maybe a blank canvas then.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Been there, done that, yeah.
And it's nice seeing that journey, isn't it? And that the progress and stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
Would you rather sit through an entire lesson in reverse gear or have a student who insists on using the handbrake at every traffic light?
Oh, I'm going backwards. Let's go.
Really?
Wow, you hate the handbrake that much?
Yeah. Oh, imagine every time you stop, handbrake off.
Some people teach that, honestly.
Oh.
That's the thing that people get taught.
No, what still?
Yeah.
No, because this is like when I first started being a driving instructor in 1901.
Exaggerating for effect.
Well,
It was 1903, actually.
guys, it's been 19 years. It's been a while. Yeah, you were still taught handbrake neutral, skew the car, skew that, get your handbrake on. But no, not now, surely.
No.
Let
But
it
some
go,
people don't
guys.
evolve in their thing. And learners genuinely still ask, do I need to put the handbrake on if it's been, is it 3 or 5 seconds? That used to be a thing. That definitely happens
Was it
still.
3 seconds or more? It used.
I was told to say, when a pause becomes a wait, apply the handbrake.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
You hate little
That
sayings.
can
Don't
go
you?
in the bin with creep and bee.
Oh, creepy.
What would you rather? Definitely rather go backwards. How much fun?
Dangerous. I'm surprised at you, Rosper Gold.
Oh, you'd be like Mater on Cars. He goes backwards. That'd be cool. And then you could go tractor tipping. You could pick us up behind the tractor. There you go.
You would seriously rather the handbrake?
Yeah, I think driving all the way around London backwards would be quite dangerous. So I'd rather someone put the handbrake on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's from a safety point of view.
And then I suppose it's like that whole thing, like when a pupil doesn't come out of reverse gear, that noise of the reverse. You can't go fast, can you, in reverse? Without it going, meh. Yeah, sounding like it's not
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, do you know why it does that?
No, why?
My kid Adrian saw this on a YouTube video. He's well into engineering and like how things work. So in your forward gears, they've got teeth designed in a way to make the least amount of noise. And in your reverse gear, they've got teeth designed not for noise cancellation. They're designed to be a bit more noisy and they're designed to have more efficiency at higher range of speed. Well, interesting. I didn't know that. Like, why is it so noisy in reverse? That's why they've done it on purpose.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Every day's a school day, innit?
Yeah.
I've never been fast in reverse in my electric car, so I'm assuming it's not going to make the same noise, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Does your car make a noise? And it doesn't have to go bing, bing.
No, it makes just like a whirly noise.
The same as forward.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they had to make a noise.
They're dangerous in car parks, though, because nobody's expecting one, and then they just move.
Yeah.
That's why I thought they had to make like a noise until a certain.
Maybe some of them do. That would be a good thing.
Yeah.
For safety, wouldn't it? Oh, just open your window. I'm coming.
Yeah, foghorn attached.
Don't mind me. Did we get any confessions, Kate?
We've had a confession. It was about an instructor not putting their L plates on, but their pupil being none the wiser, and them being none the wiser, and actually took their learner onto a motorway, and all the way home was driving around for like the full double lesson on the motorway, country lanes, everything. And when he dropped the pupil back off at home, realised the L plates went on.
For the whole lesson. Wow.
Especially on motorway, because that's like learners can go, but they have to be L plates, dual control car, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hands up, have you ever done it?
I've not done that, but I know a guy who has.
Have you? Really?
Yeah, on a driving test as well. Like, did the whole hour practice driving lesson with no L plates on. Then turned up to the driving test, and the examiner was like, "Where's your L plates?" And like you've seen that with private cars and stuff, but an actual driving instructor.
To be fair, like unless you've got your big box on the top, you're just magneting your L plates to the front and back. It would be easy just to put them on, I suppose.
Forget to put them on. Yeah,
they do blow off.
Yeah.
In that person's defence, maybe they're blown off.
front and back.
It was very gusty.
Luckily, there were another set easy to hand under the seat.
Yeah, our examiners have got L plates on their filing cabinet. They're all stuck down the side.
They do. Yeah.
Because I was speaking to an instructor not so long ago, and they'd not been an instructor for a while, and they said that they didn't realise that we had to put L plates on the car because they thought the roof box was efficient enough.
Oh yeah, the roof box is enough.
Is it?
Yeah.
Some of them don't meet the legal requirement, do they? They have to be a certain size. So as long as it meets the requirement, yeah, you're good. But don't put roof boxes on because not energy efficient.
So my roof box is supposed to be one of those aerodynamic ones. So the L plate on mine is just one on the back, but the one on the front is like a slant. So I always stick one like on the front anyway, just in case.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on the front and in the back, I have it. Oh, I got a message the other day from somebody, and it said, I saw you the other day in the car park in a shopping centre by mine, and I really wanted to come and say hi, but I was too shy. I was like, oh, that's really... I was like, you should have come and said... I was a bit like, oh, I should have come and said hi. That was really cute.
Ah, how sweet.
Yeah. Bless them.
That's cool.
Francis, did Sarah send you a question for us?
She did, yes, Sarah. If you could go back in time before you started learning to drive and give yourself one piece of advice, what would it be?
Don't worry about the gearbox. I think lots of people have a lot of anxiety about how will I change gear and how will I know when to change gear and will the car blow up if I'm in the wrong gear and like what all these bad things that are going to happen. And it is the most intuitive, easy thing, isn't it, when you get moving? You can just hear it, you can feel it, you need to change gear. It takes a little bit of practice, but once you've got it, it's so easy and straightforward. But
nice.
yeah, I think that would be what I would say. Don't get worried about that bit. It'll all be good.
I'd say don't wait, do it. As soon as you go, I might start my driving lessons. I'll do it next year. I'll do it next year. I'll do it next month. Just do it. Like the amount of people that I get now that I've got one lady who's 59. Oh, I wish I did it when I was 17. Don't know why I put it off. Then I was going to do it when I was 20. I put it off. Then I was going to just put it off. Just do it.
Do you think it gets harder as well as you got older?
Yeah.
I was going to say the exact same thing. You're waiting for the perfect time, or you're waiting for the perfect amount of money, or you're waiting for the circumstances to be right. The more that you've got more free time, but it's never going to come. You have to just do it now. Yeah. Make time. It will be the best investment in yourself that you ever make in your life. Yeah. Find the money. It will be the best thing that you ever did. You'll save so much money when you've got cheaper insurance in 3 years' time. It will be the best. Just don't put it off. Do it straight away.
Your lessons aren't ever going to get any cheaper. They're just going to get more expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the cost of everything goes up, so we constantly have to put our prices up. So it's never going to get any cheaper to learn to drive.
Yeah, yeah.
I get a lot of people who learn when they're a little bit later and say, I wish I'd have done it when I was 17.
Yes.
So I always say to them, but you do it when the time's right for you. So if you've got an inkling and you're thinking, I'm just going to do it, doesn't matter how old you are, whether you're 17 or like Kate's just said there, 59, just go and give it a go.
Yeah.
Or even if you don't think that you need it, do it anyway.
Yeah.
Because if you need it and then you have to get a car straight away, your insurance is going to be like $5,000. If you don't need it right now and then you get a car in 5 years because you've had a license for 5 years, your insurance is going to be half that. So worth doing it. If you've got time, the money, and you don't need it, get it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Such an investment in yourself, isn't it?
Yeah. New life skill you've ticked off, opened up so many opportunities for you as well.
Sick.
Oh, that was a nice question off Sarah.
Yeah, that was a motivational ending. Like that. Cheers, Sarah.
Oh, thank you,
Thank
Sarah.
you for that. And if anybody's got any other questions, feel free to ask us. You might not get a sensible answer like you just got there, but feel free to ask anyway.
I was just going to say then, with the cost of lessons, I'm going to fail on that. You can go and get yourself 1,000 bloody McDonald's chips instead.
Oh, that took a second.
I actually heard that land, Francis.
Brilliant.
Kate, if anybody does want to get in touch with us, where can they find us?
You can find us on all socials at CarSchool Confessions. We've got a private... No, we haven't got a private. We've got a Facebook group as well. How many members have we got? Is it 192? Did I say it before?
Quite a lot.
Yeah, we've got 192 members now. I think last time it was only 70 something, which is good. We're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and yeah, just tag us, share us, let us know what you want to do. We can do it all anonymously. All a bit of fun. We have had a few like other people, like instructors and ex-examiners that have reached out to us as well, which is fun.
Fabulous. Thank you so much, guys.
See you on the next one.
Can you sing us out, Francis and Kate? Can you do it in the style of a show tune?
Say goodbye to CarSchool Confessions.
Oh my God, Kate.
So give myself a clap then.
Well, we're not going to get any better than that, guys, so let's sign off.
Yeah, fantastic. Bye.
Bye.